Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. the shotgun will hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They're going to run it here. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knowles.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The shotgun running play call. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll feed the back again. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble. first down yardage.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. This is the 6th play on the drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff on a counter. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Hand off to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Set up to throw. And it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 45. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He finds his man. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Seminoles will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch! And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So second down after the incompletion. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he takes it at the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the Noles moving quickly down the field here. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. When they tried to get the counterplay to the edge curve, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Catch made across the middle by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to run it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The receiver grabs it. He can't stop him. He bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's third down and 9 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Press coverage now from the secondary. It's a blitz look here from the defense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the point.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finds room at the 30. They finally make a tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, barely near the goal line.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Final minute of regulation. We are all even. Running a quarterback sneak here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. There's a run call on third and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. You've got time to take some shots to the end zone, but they got to be smart already in field goal range.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Knowles come up to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, They run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.